Hi guys, happy Witchy Wednesday. So, I hope you're all doing really well. I hope you guys have gotten the last package. Well, you have one more package coming from Ouija Boot Camp, the first one. So you have, I hope you guys got the third one, or the fourth one, and then you guys should be getting your, oh, yeah, I have to order my books. So you guys will be getting the Ouija Pop book. So, I forget what I was going to say. I just came on here randomly. I just decided to do a really quick video and see how we're doing. We have until next Tuesday until Ouija Boot Camp officially kicks off. I love getting a big head start. I love it that, Nick, you have the knowledge already. Your fears are perfect. It's a good fear. It's a really good fear to have. Not being able to communicate through the board by yourself. That is my fear. My fear is that I'm going to lose this ability. And I would die. I would cry. I would die, and then I would cry, and then I would die and cry again. If I lost the ability to communicate with my grandma, I honestly don't know where my life would go. It probably goes in a handbasket quickly. So that's a really good fear, not being able to have a communication. That's my fear of losing communication. So try to, so if we have like a fear of communication, so let's switch it around. Let's do a little switcheroo on it and see what we can do to actually, literally you're programming your brain to channel that information. So it takes a while. It takes a while it takes many miles under the planchette to get good communications. If you hear, I always say this, if you're on the board, you have that connection going, you have that circuit going. So why do we not get communications by ourselves? Basically, number one is we second guess ourselves. So that is why. That would be a number one, a very good reason not to get communication, because you're doubting yourself, and then that sends that out. So you're sending out, literally, like you're throwing a small pebble in a stone, or a small pebble in a lake, or a river, or a puddle, and it's rippling. That's the analogy that I like to use. So that's what it does. We ripple that effect out into the ether, the cosmos, the ethereal realms, and it answers back. It gives us what we want back. So what we fear, what we get. So focus. I don't really know how to overcome that fear. I just put it in the back of my mind that I won't, lose the ability to communicate. If I did, I don't know what I would do. Honestly, I don't know. It's kind of scary. It's a very scary thought to think about. See, you're teaching me. So now I have to figure out why. I hope it rains and storms. It is so fucking hot. But yeah, that's a really good, you're still teaching me. You guys are still teaching me, and I love it. I don't know what I would do. I don't know how to transform that fear into something positive with inner alchemy. So I'm not 100% sure, and not a good day for latex. Well, actually, that's leather. Not a good day. So yeah, I don't know how I would transform that fear into something better, into something positive. I like the fact that Mercury retrograde is coming up, and Nick, if you're astrologically knowledgeable or inclined, by all means do Mercury retrograde. Use that to your advantage. That's what I do. So it turns around. So everything, I focus on the negative and I get the positive. It's strange. It's very strange, especially when, if half the astrological charts and all that stuff doesn't make any sense to me. Rosemary, we had a conversation this morning about, having our charts done. I had my chart done, and I had it explained to me in preschool terms. Literally preschool terms. And I still did not get it. So I was like, oh, thanks. I don't understand any of this. But if you guys do want your charts done, Eli Nicole, she is on here. I think she's on Facebook. or not Facebook, but this is YouTube, duh. So I think she is on YouTube. So she is one incredible woman. I think she has a public page, I'm not sure. I won't give out any kind of public personal information, but I know she is very good at what she does. I don't know how she does it, but she does it, and she's awesome. I do kind of understand my chart a little more, as she explained it to me in my terms, terms that I can understand, kindergarten terms. These cigarettes go out themselves, I don't know why. So yeah. So yes, the heart breath meditation I see that you are working on. Good. I love it. And your board's done. So, here's your board. The epoxy turned out amazing. So I love how it's kind of like that vintage look. It reminds me of Anton LaVey's Satanic Vibe. It really does, just because of the background. And then we have the lettering that is, overlapping. So we have the layers. And it's almost very vintage looking. So it did turn out pretty good. I mean, really well. So now all I have to do is buff it. It doesn't look like it needs it, but it does. Buff it, wet sand it, and then I will send this to you. I can't believe it turned out that well. So I'm very pleased with this, very pleased. And it does turn colors. You can see how it's red. It is red. But for some odd reason, it likes to turn a little purple, so that's okay. As long as you like it, get that glare off there. Excuse me. Okay, so your board's done. Now I am really, really liking your taste in everything. You're darker. You're very dark like I am, which I love. So I'm easily pleased by simple things like that board. That'd please me very much. That would make me very happy if somebody did that for me. Just simplicity. That's what I like. I like that, so I can connect with you on that level. I love it that you're connecting with your oppa. I love that. I think that's going to be really good. So you can actually go back and validate with your family members and your grandma. So you're very lucky that you have her. And you have family members like I do to go back and validate all of that information. So that's a good thing. That's a big plus. A very, very big plus. Alright, so the La Linda, which means the beautiful collection. The Orgone pendants are done. They're for sale. They will be up tonight. I have a very big day ahead of me. So there's so many tiny, I mean microscopic seashells inside these Orgone pendants, and I'm loving these bezels. Just gives them something, an extra oomph. Alright, so I'm really, really loving the La Linda collection. So I don't know if you guys can see the tiny seashells, but I mean, it turned out amazing. And it does look like there's glitter in it. It's not. It's beach sand. It's all beach sand. So it's very, I love it. I am loving this collection. So yes. The hardest thing to do is that tiny copper wire spiral. That was very difficult to do. So, showing you guys a few new of the collections. Here's another tiny one. And I did get bezel trays for these. So you guys can kind of see the seashells. You can kind of see the sparkle in it. That sparkle is sand. I love that. I love how it's not glitter. It does look like glitter too, and it's not. So I love that. So yes, lots of new things coming. Lots of new jewelry coming. I am on a jewelry binge. Spiritual jewelry binge. Everything to anchor us and make us feel better about our sessions. And just to help us feel more spiritual. All that good stuff. Ladies, I have a question. And men. Guys, do you have your ears gauged? Do you ever do the dangles? Ever? I do sugar skulls a lot. Now I'm thinking of doing some earrings for gauged ears, and then regular earrings for regular pierced ears. I can only wear surgical steel, or it has to be real silver, or I can't wear anything fake where I break out. I have a very bad allergic reaction to fake jewelry, so I turn funky colors, and that's why all my jewelry has to be either white gold, and these are surgical steel, or they have to be what you get from a tattoo and body piercing parlor. So that is my plan. Aside from the audiobook for Love Letters from Lucifer, and then the new book coming up, kind of a Ouija workbook-ish type of thing. I thought would be really cool. So last night I did another. I love these are heavy. I did another Has My Hand. So you get your Has My Hand, you get your, those are Middle Eastern, actually those match my eyeshadow. I love that. So it's really cool. It's like a green with a gold overlay, and then you have your sterling silver spacer beads, and then those are black onyx seed beads. I don't know how I found those, but I did. I found some very nice stretch, so it's not going to break on you. It's amazing. And then each one will come with, I just feel like not a lot of people know how much love goes into these, so each one comes with their own, like I showed you guys yesterday, or the day before. God, what? Come on, made with love. So, and those are sterling silver, little toggles, made with love. So yes, these will be all up in the shop. Everything is still on sale, so get over there and buy stuff. No, I'm joking, you don't have to. So yeah, so the fear of not being able to have communication by yourself is very common. It's not unrealistic. So how could we literally change that up, change that around? We could do sigil magic. We could definitely do sigil magic with that. We could do a lot, actually. Where's my pen? You can actually do quite a bit. So we could do fear of, let's see, so fear of, okay, communications. Okay, so we have non-communication, and we know, you'll know, Nick, you'll know, we both know, everybody here watching, 8K people, will know that that is the fear of not being able to use the board. So, cross out all the vowels and repeating letters. So, we are going to cross out the O, we are going to cross out the E, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. So we're going to cross out the other O. We're going to cross out both M's. We're going to cross out the U. A, E, I, O, U, and Y. Yeah, that's it, right? I think. Sometimes Y. So, we have we have a lot of I's in communication. Another O. Okay, so that leaves us with, oh, we have to cross out the C because there's another C in there. We have to cross out the A too. So communication only has 2 letters in it, C and N. And then, oh, none. So non-communication. So we have N, and then we have C and N. N, C, and N. So that would be your NCNN. NCN would be how we would actually kind of get that to transform in and out chemical process kind of way. So you could take your, like I said, you could do numerology. So you could take your N, whatever letter is corresponding to N, do your C corresponding to C number, and then the N again. So, but then that repeats itself. So all we have now is NNC. So NC. What could we do with NC? You could do so much with NC. You could create a sigil out of it, so you know that you will have communications. You could do the numerical values. You could go through and you could do N and see which numbers. Let's see. A, B, C is ink all over myself. A, B, C would be 3. C is 3. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N. N would be 19, right? I think. So 19, 20, 21, 22. And then 2 plus 2 is 4. So, and then 4. 4 would be the number to focus on. So yes, it's very, very different. Very different. Or if you want to do the sigil, you could just do your NC. So make it just, I don't know, you could do so much with it. Just make it look really cool. Do your, make sure it resonates with your subconscious mind, so your subconscious mind can communicate with your conscious mind. You could even try the scanning that we discussed from Modern Magic. You could scan this so it gets deeply embedded into your subconscious mind, and then you can have probably about a minute or 2 of true meditation, and then from there, whatever you think and feel, you could actually go and actually just jot down notes on what you thought of, or what, how you feel, all that kind of stuff. So that's just, I don't know, that looks like some kind of sports team's logo. So I do whatever you can do. Those are just a few examples. So instead of spirit communication oil, that is what I'm going to send you. So I have quite a bit done. Being ahead, I like being ahead. So now I just need to know what kind of bracelet you'd like. I know you like your inverted pentagram, so that's a very good thing. Energy being pulled down from the cosmos, being created on Earth, that's what that represents. So here, I will show you this. You might like this one. This is for my friend, one of my very, very good friends. So what I did was, I just took a bail, inverted the pentagram, and then my mistake, I used super glue on black, which I'm not very happy with. So I'm going to redo it for him, because it looks terrible, but it's inverted. And no, it's not evil, people. So yes, the bail holds it, which is amazing. And then these actually turned out pretty well. So you get your different red beads on there, and then down there when there's that loop for the actual, I actually just took beads and kind of glued them on the back. So, very durable. These things are amazing. Love, 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 love these. So, you have your choice. You have many choices. Go through my shop. Let me know. Spiritual Club, Mr. Ouija, Spiritual Codes and Curiosities.godaddysites.com. It is incredible. You will find so much that you might like. So that one is definitely for you. That one is definitely for you. So now we have to figure out what kind of bracelet you want. I have to get you a copy of Ouija Pop. I have to get you a copy of my books right now. So I have to order some stuff up. So it will be a couple, like a week or 2. Not for your board and for your jewelry and for your orgone pyramids. So I seen you picked out some orgone pyramids. Your taste is amazing. It resonates very much with mine. And so I really like that. I think that's very incredible. So, I'm hoping that you guys get current Ouija boot campers well, yeah. But I don't think I explained myself well enough about the whole donation thing. I am still learning, honestly, with Ouija, as with you guys. I'm learning daily. So it's really cool. What I plan to do. No, you guys don't have to donate. You guys don't have to pay that full fee. Again, you guys already paid it. So if you want, that was my only thing. Is people are kind of confused on that. Well, why are you saying, if you're going to learn the same thing? No, not one course is going to be the same. There's going to be new stuff, new learning, new knowledge, new insights, new enlightenment. Everything is new for me. So, what I've learned from the previous sessions, or course, is what I will bring into the new one. And different, opportunities and different, knowledge. All kinds of new stuff that you guys have taught me. Yeah, you guys taught me a lot. So Ouija Boot Camp from the last time was incredible and amazing. So I'm going to do that, but you don't have to pay a dime if you don't want to. It's just continued education. That's all it is. So, if you want to donate $1, that's perfectly fine. I don't care. I really, really like to teach the Ouija. It's great. So, that is what I meant by you don't have to, just whatever you feel. If you feel like it, go ahead. If you don't. That's what I want. What I want. So you don't have to do anything you don't want to. That's the good thing about this. So what else? I don't know. God, there's a lot. So yeah, I did get some Bazels, new Bazel trays. I'm not very happy with them, but I think I can do some work, some magic work on them. And yeah, Amazon, I'm very disappointed in you guys. My stuff is all late. All of my stuff, and I have clients waiting. So, yeah, whatever day, Prime Day, and I didn't even freaking realize it. Bless you. So I didn't even realize that. But yeah, it'll be good. It'll be fun. It's gonna be a fun new course, and you guys will like it, I'm sure. But yes, 2 spots left. It starts this coming Tuesday. So it's just all up to you guys. It's up to you guys. I know a lot of people want to still continue to work with the Ouija and continue their education, which is great. I think that's amazing. A new book will come out of this. I'm already in the works of a new book. I'm not going to tell you the title. It's more of a workbook. So yes, it's very exciting. And I'm still looking for somebody for Love Letters for Lucifer with that very sexy, soothing accent. I would prefer an Australian or somebody from Scotland or somebody from the UK, London, whatever. As long as you can speak English, if you're Latino and you have that deep, soothing voice, but you have that accent where you roll your R's. Anyways, oh yeah, Love Letters from Lucifer, the audiobook. Whoops. So yes, the cover will get changed. Whoever gets the position, you will get your copy. You'll get a copy of the audiobook. Your name will be a co-author, and then we'll change the cover on this one to a different one with your name on there as a co-author as well. So one person has that book. So I do have a PDF form. So if you're interested, let me know. Send me a short clip of yourself talking. Go to Amazon and take the look inside. It says look inside. If you want, read that into a microphone or something and send that to me. Or you just send it to my public page at Ryan Occult Specialist. So you guys can email me that way. I didn't know that. So it's just really cool. I think you guys will like this. So there's just so many projects that I have going on at once. So I am just trying to breathe for a minute. It's like I feel like I'm gonna waste everything if I don't do it and get it done. So it's really amazing, and I have some really amazing new software for book writing, and it just gives you so much more templates, sections for, like, you know, the Ouija book. The next one, the workbook, is going to have it's going to help you plan your sessions. It's going to help you keep track of your sessions. So it's going to be a very big book, very large, because it's going to have a lot of blank pages for you guys to write down all your experiences. It's going to have positive affirmations. It's going to have, like, the days, a calendar. So it's going to go on. It's something very, just very educational. So just more learning, keeping track of our notes, of what we get through the Ouija, all of that stuff. So I think it's going to be great. But yeah, I'm very, very excited about the audiobook, though, for Love Letters from Lucifer. I think that for the LGBT community, I think that's going to be really cool. I mean, very cool. I'm excited. So yeah, don't read the book at the dinner table, boys. Unless you don't want to stand up for a while. But yes. So yeah, those are my ideas. It's just random everything going through my head right now. So if you guys want, you guys can just let me know. Yeah, and let me know how you're doing. Previous Ouija boot campers, let me know how you guys are doing too, because I care. So, alright, I have a lot of stuff to do today. I have a lot of therapy to go through today. God, so, I will see you all tomorrow, definitely, for, yeah, tomorrow's Thursday. Yes, tomorrow's Thursday. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm very glad that you were very happy with your past life regression yesterday. That made me, and it triggered stuff in your head, and that was good. I like that. That was amazing. So, that, when people are very satisfied with their sessions, that's the moment I can go, it's like, oh, it's worth it. It's just making one person happy. It's totally worth it. But alright, guys. I must get off of here. So, I love you all very much. Happy Ouija Wednesday. Let me know what you guys think about the jewelry, all the ideas. I need input. I need feedback. So, I love you all very much. All the way from Venus all the way back down. So, I will see you all definitely tomorrow. So I love you guys very much, and thank you guys for everything that you guys do. You guys are very, very important to me. So, alright guys, I love you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.